afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Loughborough University, where we have Loughborough University riders taking on Charnwood College riders in the KitKing Trophy. My name is Jack. I'm here joined today by Harrison. We're going to be your commentators for the game.
Welcome everyone watching at home. Jack, what's your predictions about how this game's going to go down?
I mean, for me, it's going to be a very interesting start. You know, it's going to be good to see, two very talented teams. One a lot younger than the other, but it's going to see, these guys go head to head. Charnwood College Riders are one of only two Division 2 teams that have been invited into this competition. So it's going to be interesting to see what they bring to the floor today.
Yep, good analysis. One thing to note for those that don't know at home, Charnwood and Loughborough are two programs, one of the two best programs in the country. Good at developing young players, so it's going to be great to see the young prospects of English basketball go head to head today.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, the Charnwood College Riders have a long history of success, in EABL and so forth over the years. And it's interesting to see how this new talent is developing. You'll notice today, ladies and gentlemen, that the old head coach of the Charnwood College Riders is now the head coach of Loughborough Student Riders, and his young apprentice, so to speak, protege, so to speak, has taken its place. How do you think that's going to affect the dynamic of the game today?
I think it's going to be very interesting as the Charnwood coaches, they were under the mentorship of Coach Will Maynard, so it's going to be an interesting affair today. They matched up in pre-season, they had a pre-season game, it was very intense, very good, but I can't wait to see both coaches go at it, see what they do, see what tricks get pulled out, and I'd love to see what the players will come with today.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm alumni of Charnwood College Riders myself. It's been very interesting to see the development of talent and how the program in itself has really developed over the past few years. The direction of talent recently has really changed within English basketball, so it's absolutely fantastic to see that they're still putting forward an absolutely fantastic program. Lots of these young guys as well in the Loughborough team are looking to make progressions through the different pathways in the Riders organisation. You see players such as Lane Campbell, who attends Charnwood College, but has been given a fantastic opportunity this season to represent Loughborough in the Division 1 program. So for me, it's going to be very interesting to see how these guys really show out against their peers today and really look to go hard at it.
From both teams, who's your player to watch from both teams today?
I mean, it's an interesting one really for me because in my eyes, it's going to be you're going to want to watch out for Loughborough. I mean, at the end of the day, they're a formidable team. They have a long history of success over the years, and for me, they have some very, very talented players. Harrison Gamble, ex-Leicester Riders BBL player, taking a step down to almost mentor these guys after a few years of retirement. He's come back in to really be a leader within this group. He has a great three-point shots on him, a real offensive threat. Connor Riley again, just come back off his placement. He's been playing in Division 2, absolutely killing it. So those two guys to me are going to be someone to look out for. Then again, you've got Lane Campbell, previously mentioned, crazy athletic guard. Looks really, really good with the ball in his hands, but also a little bit young and has a lot to learn. So be interested to see how these guys, take him under their wing and really mentor him and develop into the fine young player he can be.
As we are 1 minute, as we have the warning from the ref, 1 minute 30 left on the clock before we get into this action today. Both benches energizing their team, getting ready for battle in today's fixture.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the final 30 seconds wind down, we'd just like to take a moment to thank some of our sponsors today. Gelton Homes, Dynamic Sports, Wilson Basketball, several of our sponsors for today's event, and the KitKing Trophy.
We're soon waiting for the starting five to head out, and we'll read you the starting five for Charnwood. We have number 6, Oscar Duran. We have number 24, Lamara Diallo. Number 9, Caden Ross. Number 22, and captain Dan Headley. And number 11, Josh Clark. That is your starting five for Charnwood Riders. And for Loughborough Student Riders, the starting five is number 12, Harrison Gamble. Number 7, CJ Connor Hayden. Number 4, Joe Belak. Number 11, Dwayne Orija. And number 6 is Justin Headley. Those are your starting five for today's KitKing Trophy. As we have the players going up to the table, wishing each player good luck for today's game.
And we're off. Loughborough Riders taking possession.
And Justin Headley with the ball on top, swings it to number 12, Harrison Gamble. Ball swings over to CJ, up to number 11, Dwayne. He's Charnwood playing a bit of zone today to start this fixture.
Joe Belak with a big three, hits the ring.
Rebound by Justin.
Rebound.
Kicked out, up to number 11. Back to number 6 with 3-pointer. That is a miss, but rebounded by the captain of the team, Loughborough, Harrison Gamble.
Loughborough being amazing on the offensive boards right now, moving the ball nicely, sharing the ball. Strong drive to the middle, no good Charnwood.
Good composure from Charnwood to stay disciplined throughout those few possessions. Loughborough getting the rebounds, trying to get second chance points, but good job from Charnwood not to foul early.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a case of these guys got to keep their heads. They're going against a really strong team here, both offense and defensively. Joel making turnover. Joe Belak going on the right, attacks the basket 1-2. Big block there.
Good big block by Caden Ross right there.
He's going to remain a Loughborough ball.
And rounded by number 6, Justin Headley. Kicked out to the 3-pointer, swung around the perimeter. Dwayne Orija has the ball, kicked it to Justin Headley into the post entry to CJ. Also getting a foul by number 9.
Clean back from the sideline. Joe Belak with the ball. Headley gets the ball to Harrison Gamble for the triple. In the ring, big rebound there.
4-0 for Loughborough. Number 22, captain for Charnwood, Dan Headley with the ball. No handoff action. So it's a pick for the big man for 3. In rhythm, but misses his front 9. Loughborough ball.
substitution for Loughborough Student Riders. Apologies for those technical difficulties right there.
Number 15, Edward Onala, checking in for number 7, CJ Hayden.
Charnwood ball. Karan bringing the ball up the court.
Behind the back, good pressure from number 6, Justin Headley there. Little handoff action. So it's a down pick for the big man.
Inside down low. Double team there from Loughborough.
Good ball movement. Big man, a little hook shot. Misses, but scrum for the rebound collected by Dwayne Orija.
Looking out.
Oh, unlucky pass.
It's going to be a Charnwood ball on the baseline. Headley. Calling the shots to Charnwood.
Gives it to Karan. Back to Headley.
Final 10 seconds. Shot clock's winding down. Backing his man down.
Good
going to
footwork.
Work.
Unlucky
in and out
to
the ring. Yeah, Charnwood ball.
14 on the clock.
Headley turn around, shoot off the inbound. Air ball.
Headley with the ball. Kicks it to loses it, unfortunately.
Charnwood on the break right now. Size his man up. Down to Lamaron in the middle.
And one. Counter and a foul. Diallo with the strong move. Composure to put it up. Come from 1 free throw at the line.
Slow start for both teams here in Loughborough University. Just over 3 minutes gone and it's still 4-2.
Diallo unable to convert that free throw. Orija with the ball. Oh,
turnover. Headley takes that one out from under him. Easy 2.
Tied ball game. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left. The first quarter. Gamble with the ball. Oh,
nearly another turnover, but Headley managed to come up with it. Shot clock's winding down. Inside to Gamble. Sizes his man up, passes it back.
Oh.
And the referee's blown his whistle.
Strong take by Headley. Good ball movement from Loughborough.
Foul there. Called by number 9 for Charnwood. Caden Ross. Substitutions for both teams. Caden Ross takes a seat for Charnwood.
Hanson checks in, and for Loughborough we have Connor O'Reilly and Lane Campbell checking in for Joe Belak and Dwayne Orija.
First one is good. Second one's nothing but net. That's substitution. Ben Reed checking into the game. For number 11, Josh Clark. Taking a break. Moran back to Diallo. Attacks the basket, strong behind the back. Shoots it back out, slows the ball down. Big turnover. Attacks the basket, strong.
Blocking foul.
Blocking foul. Looks like Karan's limping there. Substitution. Karan takes a seat. Replaced by number 13, Lewis Gleason.
2 at the line for Edward Onala. Managed to convert on the first one. three-pointer.
Big three there from the corner for Charnwood.
Gleason managed to make an impact straight onto the court.
Foul called on the floor. Number 10 for Charnwood.
It's a foul on Hansen. Out of bounds play for Loughborough right here. See what they set up. Good pressure from Charnwood, you know, not letting Loughborough get the easy reads. But they're putting pressure on the inbounds, on the sets, making Loughborough really work for everything right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good, strong start for them, but they've got to be a little bit more disciplined as Headley there nails the three. Got to be a little bit more disciplined on the glass at the minute. I mean, it's clear to see, you know, Loughborough being a dominant force, tagging and getting the offensive rebounds, using to easy looks as Lane Campbell gets called for the light one there.
Substitution for Loughborough.
Headley and Gamble taking a break.
For Orija and Bilak.
Sideline ball.
Headley with the ball. Jumps it out. Try to get a post entry for that big man.
Lamarana going in there, nice and physical, but can't quite find his feet there.
Called for a travel. Loughborough ball. Lane Campbell bring the ball up the court now. As Charnwood now playing man defense, start the game playing zone.
Substitution for Charnwood as Karan re-enters the game for Diallo.
And Ben Light checking into the game for the first time today.
19 on the shot clock.
Good pressure from Loughborough, trying to make the inbound seem difficult for Charnwood. Ball movement from Charnwood Riders right here.
Headley skips it across.
Ooh, good recovery from
Reed
Charnwood.
going in strong, can't quite make the conversion. Big offensive rebound there.
Ooh, still by Connor O'Reilly as he tries to attack the paint.
O'Reilly.
Ooh, blocking foul from number 22.
Daniel Headley. It was a good stand from him there. He's just got to get in front of him. That's all he's got to do. I mean, you know, in those situations, it's kind of difficult for it's difficult for players to make the right read, especially at that young age, where it's the sort of thing that if you just get in front of them or run alongside them with your hands straight up in the air, you know, likelihood is, you know, you're not going to commit a foul there, and they might not even convert it. Timeout called. There's 3 minutes 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Scores 11-7 to the home team, Loughborough Uni Riders.
Welcome back to the timeout. Is 2 free throws coming from Loughborough Riders. As O'Reilly set to take 2 at the line. O'Reilly manages to convert on the first one, making the score 12-7. And he managed to go 2 for 2 for the line.
Loughborough applying some pressure now. Lane Campbell pressures the point guard for Charnwood.
Hand off. Given to number 13, Vinales.
Inside Strong. Reed up for two, no good.
Rebound by O'Reilly, pushing the ball in transition. Kicks it out to Belak.
Squares his defender up. Big attack Mill. Oh, nearly finds him off of a Charnwood player. So it's going to be a Loughborough ball with 11 seconds left on the shot clock.
Good crossover to get that space. Unlucky with that with the bounce pass inside. Belak with the ball, takes one dribble, kicks it to Dwayne Orija for three.
Wide open, off the ring. Big offensive rebound there by Belak.
Unlucky with to control the ball. Charnwood ball.
Charnwood now with the ball. Full court pressure from Belak.
Belak don't want to initially stay with him.
Oh, O'Reilly's got a hand on it.
Orija pushing the ball in transition.
Kicks it out to the corner to Campbell. Reverses it to Belak.
For three.
Laces the triple.
Good extra pass from Campbell right there. Could have taken it, but good to see the IQ on him to just swing it round.
Turned a good shot into a great shot there from Belak. You know, there's not very often he's going to miss from there if he's left that wide open. So, you know, great read there from Campbell to see that. Charnwood now with the ball. Campbell applying the pressure to the top. Gets a hand on it, gets the steal.
Let's see what Campbell's going to do in transition.
Nice, easy lay for two.
As we can see the
trap
Chom.
there.
Good stop to kick it back out. Short corner, unlucky to go. Good rebound by Headley. And just kick it out.
Both teams been really aggressive on the offensive glass so far today. You know, making a big impact on the second opportunities.
Good
Another offensive rebound.
Charnwood have been persistent on the glass today. Unlucky composure from the post. Let's see what Edward can do today.
Rattles ran in and out. Who comes up with it? Campbell comes up with it. Kicks it back out for the triple. No good. Big rebound again. Goes Charnwood way.
Headley with the ball. Will he push it in transition or will he wait to kind of set the offense?
Slowing it down now.
Picks that. Good switch from Loughborough.
Reversal, contested three.
It's in.
Drills it. That was a great shot there from the corner. From Charnwood as Loughborough looking to go strong in transition. Off the glass and for two there from Loughborough.
Ball coming up the court. Crossover from Headley. Trying to be the floor general of this Charnwood team. Ball kick to the corner.
Squares his man up, goes in strong.
Headley off the glass.
Great cut through the paint there from Headley. Make a great contested two.
Good read from him as well to see that.
It's a great read. I mean, you know, Loughborough was concentrating on the ball, just little lapse in judgment allowed him to sneak through there.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
Down to 12. Up strong. Nothing. Big own rebound. Loose ball. Charnwood come up with the ball.
7 seconds left on shot clock. Ooh. Three.
Big shot off.
Oh,
No good. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your Loughborough University Riders lead the game 20-12. Welcome back as we look to start to get the second quarter underway. Your Loughborough Student Riders leading the game with a score of 20-12. Some interesting stats to outline. Interesting stats to start the second quarter. Ooh,
Backcourt violation.
backcourt violation straight away there. Simple mistake right there from the Charnwood College Riders. For those of you who don't know, watching at home, you have to start in the backcourt or have at least 2 points of contact in the backcourt in order to be able to catch it. If you're coming from the front court and go back into the back, even if the ball's passed into there, you have to have made contact with the backcourt first. So your Loughborough Student Riders going to take you underway.
Be like the shooter with the ball. You can see Charnwood playing a bit more aggressive on him, notifying that he's the shooter, able to blow past the defense, but not able to convert on that layup.
Yet another offensive rebound there from Loughborough. Both teams rebounding really well. Joe Belat there lines one up, no good. Big offensive rebound again from Loughborough, up for two, balls in the air. Charnwood College Riders come up with it. Curran now with the ball.
Rejects a screen, going baseline. Good defense by O'Reilly, managing to stay in front of him.
Belak now playing great defense again, putting extra pressure there.
3-pointer from Charnwood, unlucky to convert. You can
loose. Great hustle there from the Charnwood College players. Really showing that grit and determination needed to come out with the win from this game. This time it's going to be a Loughborough students' ball.
You can see from Loughborough, like, their culture, their identity on defense is very much staying in front, containing the offensive player, and not being able to give up those blow-bys, those quick dribbles. Like, they're staying in front well, and they're managing to contain Charnwood from getting to where they want to get onto the court.
Yeah, I mean, it's a universal thing throughout the entire Riders program, you know, the importance of containing your man as Joe Belak drills the three. You know, not necessarily overplaying and getting too far into him. I think it's a really important thing that both Charnwood and Loughborough do a really good job of. Being able to contain and keep your man in front, you know, are things that all of the coaches throughout, no matter what level you go through, really do stress.
Charnwood call for a travel there. Substitution coming in. O'Reilly, who's been playing good today, is checking out for Harrison Gamble.
Loughborough Student Riders, some interesting facts. Loughborough Student Riders currently 100% from the line, going 6-6. Currently with 15 rebounds in the game, which is absolutely massive, considering we're only 2 minutes in into the second quarter, as it's now a Charnwood ball.
Substitution for Charnwood, number 8. Johnston checking in for, I believe it is the first time in this ball game. And for number 12, Matthias.
Turnover from Charnwood as Loughborough bring it up. Strong drive through the middle. Easy lay for two. Timeout has been called by Charnwood's head coach Lewis Chamberlain. Talk over with his team. The score is 25-12. 2 minutes gone in the second half at quarter. Welcome back. Harrison, what do you think was said, what do you think Coach Chamberlain said there to his players during that timeout?
I think Coach Chamberlain's trying to reinstall, like, the confidence that this Charnwood team has. As watching them play this season, they have a lot of confidence. They play with a chip on their shoulder. So I think he's just there trying to remind them that they may be the underdogs here, but he knows the level that they can reach at, and to try to aspire to that level today in this ball game.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really important to remember these guys are a really, really young group, and it's such a tremendous attribute to have them here today and being able to compete at such a high level as Loughborough University come up with the ball. I think it's really important for them to kind of instill that into them. They're doing a really good job so far, and at the end of the day, just stay confident, stay with it, stay tenacious. Big baseline drive there for Headley.
Good vision, and that's the experience that Harrison Gamble brings to this team, being able to draw in the defenders with his post moves, and you think he's going for that baby hook, and then he just dumps it off to his teammate.
Yeah, exactly. Loughborough again coming up the ball on the fast break. Rattles around the ring, but Headley coming up with it. Up for two off the glass. Loughborough staying again really tenacious on defense, not allowing the easy looks at the ring.
Quick three from Charnwood. You can see they're kind of up. Loughborough going a bit on a run. Charnwood trying to rush their possessions. See this kind of getting to them, and Belak hits another three. That's Joe Belak is now 2 for 4 from the 3-point line, 50% from today. Playing great on the offensive end.
I mean, it's a simple fact the shooters are going to shoot. You know, Joe Belak's one of those great shooters that didn't let those first few shots really, affect him. He keeps shooting, stays consistent with it. As Diallo goes up nice and strong for the two.
Strong post move again. Like Loughborough's not a small team; they're quite physical. So to be able to get that drop step in, create enough space to go up with the shot clock running down, shows great composure from him.
Belak again for three, no good. Big rebound there for Diallo, going in nice and strong, up for two. Headley then got his hands on it there. It's going to be another jump ball, and it's going to retain to be a Charnwood ball. Substitutions now from both teams as Belak takes a break. O'Reilly, Campbell, and
Charnwood bring the ball as Loughborough have now switched to a zone on this inbounds play. Oh, the little matchup zone now. So Loughborough trying to switch up the defense, trying to get Charnwood always guessing on what they're going to do. Charnwood with the ball, high post, 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Beats the shot clock.
Drive, hits the ring. Ooh. No good. Big strong rebound there from Loughborough. Out wide on the outlet to Coach Maynard, who's not in the game, unfortunately. So it's going to be a Charnwood ball.
Unlucky pass from Edwin, number 15 there. Unlucky to kind of kick it out. He overestimated the pass, but it was good to see that little vision to try to kick it ahead.
Again, he's one of those, one of the new guys that's been brought in this season. He's a young guy, you know, so being a part of this team is going to be really, really good for him. The whistle is blown. Foul is called on number 15 for the push. It's going to send Charnwood to the line, shoot 2 shots.
Unable to convert on the first one. Diallo manages go 0 for 2 with the line. Rebound by Harrison Gamble. Oh, O'Reilly
in there, strong for 2.
Pushes through the defense, manages to gracefully finish it. Coach Maynard trying to get his defense to be active with their hands on defense.
Riley now putting Hadley under pressure, using his size. Hadley going in strong. Oh, there's been a foul called on the floor. A few hands, extra hands just reaching in there. Coach Maynard just yelling to his players, contain. You know, sometimes it's just about staying consistent with it. You don't need to reach in there.
More about moving your feet and containing more than trying to get that steal.
Exactly. Charba to inbound now. No elevated screen. Headley in the corner. Big 3. Rattles around. Big rebound there from Gamble. Headley with the ball. Looking inside.
Edward faces up.
Long 2. Rattles around the ring. Loughborough ball. O'Reilly in the middle. Big block there from Josh Clark. Charwood now coming up with the ball.
Gleaston pushing it on offense.
Strong attack down the middle. Clark going for 3. No good. Campbell coming up with the ball.
Headley bringing the ball up now.
Going in strong. Kicks to the corner. O'Reilly looking for it. Nothing there. Reverses it round. Good ball movement now from Loughborough. Looking down low to Gamble. Sizing up his man.
Good hands
Headley
from
got his
Headley.
hands in there. Leaking out. Going in strong. Little Euro step. 1-2 for the easy play.
Good Euro step from Headley. Good to recognise the defender. As Headley before in this game took a few steals, forced a jump ball. A good defensive player, Headley is.
Campbell showing off some fancy handles. Moving the ball around. Shoots a three, heavily contested. No good. Gets his own rebounds off the tip from Gamble. Reverses it round. Gamble sizes up his man. Going to work now. Sizing his man up. And a foul has been called. Referee says 2 shots.
Substitution coming in from Charnwood, 3 in, 3 out. As we have Ben Light checking in, we have Ben Reed checking in, and we have number 10, Nathaniel Hansen checking in for Charnwood.
Gamble at the line now. First one rattles in. Charnwood shooting, Loughborough, shooting really, really well from the free throw line so far.
He comes
the
up
second one.
What percentage are Loughborough shooting from the line today?
I'm pretty sure 100%, so that's 8 for 8 so far according to the live stats in front of me. It's Charnwood bringing the ball up now, reversing the ball round, looking to make something happen. Karan handles it. Ben Reed down low inside. Cut baseline wasn't seen. Mid-range jumper shot for 2. No good. Campbell coming up with a rebound. Fast down the middle. Rouse in and out. Fighting for the ball. It's going to be a Charnwood come up with it.
Headley pushing the ball.
Hits the brick wall that is Harrison Gamble. So the ball gets kicked out, reverse round. Headley trying again in the middle. Inside hand finish, no good. Big rebound now from Loughborough's. Headley looks to slow it down a little bit. Keeping the composure now. Reverse it round. Harrison Gamble thinks about it, faces up. Blows by Ben Reed. 1 against 2.
Good tape. For those that don't know, number 12 Harrison Gamble is a known shooter in this league. He's one of the best shooters in this league, so to be able to fake his defender with that pump fake, drive to get to another spot, makes his game overall dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a really undiscovered area, an attribute of his game. You know, a lot of people don't really know Harrison can really get to the basket. You know, he's got a nice little package that he can put together and get to the ring. You know, he's one of the bigger guys in this league in comparison to others that he's played in. So, you know, he has more than just his shooting, which is really, really good for this team. Easy lay off the backboard there for Charnwood. Little hole in the Loughborough defence right there.
Good footwork from Gleason to be able to get to the rim, even though the height of Loughborough right here.
Campbell looking to try and make it happen on the inside. Turnover, so no good.
Oh.
Gamble with a big steal, kicks up ahead to Campbell, who's still ahead. 1-2, off the backboard for 2. Loughborough starting to run away with it a little bit here.
42-18 for Loughborough with 1 minute 56 remaining in this half.
Reed now with the ball, sizing up his man, kicks it back out. Karan shoots a 3, nothing but air. O'Reilly now bringing the ball up with a little bit of pressure now from Headley.
Post entry to Edward. Drop step, kicks out to Campbell.
Campbell lines at the 3.
For two, referee marks out a 2. Long two ball right there.
Laces it from downtown, puts Loughborough ahead, you know, by quite a margin right now. So it's going to be interesting to see how Charnwood come out in the second half. There's an easy foul's been called there from Lane Campbell. Again, it's a simple little things, you know, such as little reaching fouls that really kind of, you know, dampen down his, you know, really show his young years, you know. If you can really get that under control and learn to just face his man up on defense, he'll be make even more of an impact.
Fake handoff, drives to the paint, goes to a left hook off the glass. 44-20, final minute in this half.
Strong screen there from Loughborough. Kicks it back out, lines up the triple.
Edward for 3.
Knocks it down as the final minutes of this second quarter are winding in. Charnwood now with the ball. Diallo has been a major part of this Charnwood offense, and the team so far looks to call the shots, but again another turnover there from Charnwood College Riders.
Timeout taken from Loughborough. 39 seconds in this half. Will join us after the break.
Welcome back to the last 39.8 seconds of the first half. Charnwood College back out on the court, slowly followed by Loughborough. Loughborough dominating this ball game, 47-20. You know, creating a great lead going into the half. 27 points, Harrison. What do you think is going to be the message to the Charnwood guys as they're coming out?
I think it's not for them to get, not their mood to affect their play, as it's a very make or miss. Like, league is a very make or miss competition. So to stay within the second half is going to be very important.
Great pass there from Lane Campbell.
As he dishes off to CJ Hayden right there. Is not to get too down, but not to get too high as well. So it's to keep that composure throughout the game and to chop away at the lead bit by bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think exactly. They can't come out in the second half with their heads down. I mean, they've got to come out and play the game for what it is. You know, I mean, these guys are, yes, okay, they're coming down and they see that they're going to be the best part of 29 points down if it stays the way it is. But, you know, it's important for them to keep playing the game for what it is. You know, take a possession at a time, and hopefully, you know, for them, they'll be able to have an impact on cutting this score down. Charnwood attacking the ring, big spin move, big block there.
Block by Edward.
Looks to attack the ring, misses the early pass, but goes up the lane, no good. Campbell there to put it back in.
7 seconds left.
Pull up 3.
Bang!
Drills in, nothing but net. Fantastic shot there from the Charnwood College Riders. Lewis Gleason drilling the 3 to take the Charnwood College Riders into half time.
51-23 leading into the break. Join us after half time with third quarter action from a KitKing Trophy.
Welcome back as we look to get the second half underway. Loughborough Student Riders leading the game right now, 51-23. Harrison, what do you think has been the message to the Loughborough guys?
I think for the Loughborough guys is don't be complacent with the lead that you have. Yes, it is a big lead, but you never know what could happen in basketball. Charnwood could have a resurgence of energy, shots could start falling. So I think if I'm Coach Maynard, I'd just say keep your foot on the pedal, don't let go, and let's strive for a better second half.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really important to remember, like, these guys can continuously get better, you know, throughout the time. They can use this time, to improve and look ahead for future games, as well as going out and getting the win today. Some interesting facts for you guys sat at home. Currently leading Loughborough scorers, you got Headley with 11 points. Joe Belak's just there behind with 9. Lane Campbell with 8. And Edward with 7. And for the Charnwood College Riders, only a few key scorers here at the moment. Daniel Hadley's on 6 points. Diallo's on 6. Gleason is on 8 after drilling that amazing 3-point shot at the half. And Light is on 3.
Foul by Justin Headley, who sends Diallo, I believe, to the line for 2 shots.
First one is no good. First one's no good there. Charnwood's free throw shooting percentage, it's been killing them, really. Absolutely killing them. As the second one's no good either. Currently, free throw percentage is 0%, according to the live stats. Loughborough unable to get their hands on it there. It's going to be a Charnwood ball.
Headley bring the ball up the court. Let's see what Charnwood have. I know 2 minutes to go into the quarter, but let's see if they can really set the tempo, not only for this quarter, but for the rest of the game.
As one slaps off the backboard there. Justin Headley. Turnover. Picked up by Charnwood as he splits the 2 defenders. Attacking. Coming down nice and strong. Off the glass of 2. Nice strong move there from Diallo.
Also good from Harrison Gamble to be able to stay up tall, not bringing his arms down.
I mean, again, that's his experience showing for you right there. I mean, he's doing a fantastic job, you know, leading this team so far. Headley inside now to Gamble. Backs his man down, double coming from there. Skips across the other side to Belak. Drives in, finds 2, extra pass to Harrison Gamble in the corner. Rattles around the ring.
Good rebound by CJ Hayden. Kicks it to Belak.
Mate, another offensive rebound. You know, look after look after look. We're getting loads of offensive rebounds here. Loughborough. Belak with a strong stand. Loughborough just doing a great job of just standing there with the hands in the air, which is, you know, all you can ask really as a, you know, from a coach. You know, you're not expecting everyone to go out there and block everything. It's not going to happen if your players can stand there with the hands in the air.
CJ for a dunk.
Hey, big dunk down low there for CJ Hayden.
Bringing the house down with that dunk.
Charnwood replying with the easy bucket off the glass.
Great way to respond from Charnwood. You know, like, not holding their heads down. You know, they did let up a dunk, but to get 2 points back. And an offensive foul from Headley.
Driving in a little bit too strong right there. Defender had his feet set. Substitution now as number 5, Lane Campbell, is going to come back out onto the court. Justin Headley taking a break. Just discussing with the referee his obvious frustration with that call.
Pressure from Loughborough trying to get Charnwood to be uncomfortable running their sets. Which looks there, Loughborough now playing a zone defense.
Mixing it up a little bit.
Oh no, they switch back to man.
Again, it's all a thing in the Grandmaster plan. Is easy lay for 2 there from Charnwood.
Oh, and a timeout from Will Maynard.
Hey man, he used to talk it over with his team. There's been, you know, a few easy lays there from Charnwood. Really starting to get in the rhythm of things again, coming into the second half. Again, it's interesting to see, like you say, Charnwood are keeping their composure. They're doing a fantastic job of that. It's going to be really interesting to see how Loughborough react to that when we come back. See what commentate. I'm going to stand over here.
Welcome back from the timeout now. It's a Loughborough ball. What do you reckon Coach Maynard talked to his players about in that timeout?
I mean, again, it could be one of many things, really. I think for me, it's looking at those simple things that they're letting up on as Joe B turns the ball over. Luckily for him, Diallo can't make a conversion. Going up strong, big block, but laid in for two there from CJ Hayden. But again, yeah, going back to it, I think it's really important to note that, you know, it's the simple things, you know, the communication, the comms, the little things that are allowing these easy lays from Charnwood. They're not doing anything too special, you know, they're just playing basketball, nice and simple, and it's really, you know, it's really had an impact on them making them easy lays. But I think for Coach Maynard, it's just a case of, you know, stay composed, stick with it, you know, keep talking, keep doing those comms.
As we Charnwood's bench getting behind their team on the floor today, trying to motivate them even more in this third quarter. As Loughborough kicks out to the open man, rattles in. Orija for three, 60-29 in the third quarter.
Trap there in the corner. Lane Campbell diving on the floor.
Good
Bodies
hustle.
everywhere. Comes up to be a Loughborough ball. Campbell now slowing the ball down. Loughborough looking to settle in there. Lines another one up. Decides against it. Campbell kicks it back to Gamble, lines one up. In and out. Headley coming back up with the ball. Reverses through the top. Back to Headley. Lines one up, thinks about it. No, goes in strong. Up.
And one. Count it and a foul.
Hey, there's some great young talent there coming through the Charnwood program. Be interested to see where he goes next and what he does next. You know, some fancy footwork from him, and you know, he seems to keep a level head when he's doing it. You know, he doesn't try to do too much all the time. You know, like he knows his levels, he knows his limitations, and you know, these are things he works on.
And a good thing to see is, you know, as we spoke about earlier in this live stream, Lane Campbell, a Charnwood guy who's been given an opportunity to suit up, going against his current team. You know, some guys going at him, so to say.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are the competitors, every single one of them. You know, and it's good to see that. You know, they're not letting the name of anything getting in the way. It's another basketball game. These guys are really kind of going at each other. You know, and really competing, saying, you know what, I'm worth it. You know, for a lot of these guys, it's going to be a case of, thinking I deserve that spot, I'm going to prove it to you. And again, it's the same with Campbell. He's got to do his bit to justify him being there. And so far, this game, he's done a fantastic job. As O'Reilly nails the second one to take the lead, 62-32. Strong drive and kick there for Charnwood. Lines up the triple, no good. O'Reilly comes back up with the ball. Leading the charge for Loughborough. Slowing it down. Gamble now. Little handoff.
To Orija. To O'Reilly.
Shot clock winding down now. Last 10 seconds. Orija. Campbell. Lines up the triple. In and out. Big rebound there from Daniel Headley. Kicks ahead. Diallo had some good Good positioning now on his man, but teammates couldn't quite see him. Headley goes in strong for little floater, in and out, no good.
Ooh, it's unlucky with the hustle. He tried to throw it off O'Reilly, but came off him at the end.
It's good to see. You know, he's still hustling for it. You know, although the score difference is 30 points, these guys are still hustling, still competing. Okay, CJ Hayden takes a seat.
For number 15, Edward, another Charnwood player. Oh, as Lane Campbell kicks out to Orija, he seems to have stepped out of bounds. There's a Charnwood ball. Time out for Charnwood College to talk over with their guys. We'll join you right after the break.
Welcome back as the teams are coming back out onto the floor now in this KitKing Trophy action. Here hosted at Loughborough University's Netball Centre. Got a fair-sized crowd in here today for today's action. Fantastic to see these guys coming out and supporting these local teams. Charnwood College now with the ball, looking to lessen that lead from Loughborough University as they turn it over.
Out of bounds, Loughborough ball. Good time out in this third quarter, you know, to kind of discuss things for both teams. Like, what do you think the point of emphasis would be in this third quarter?
I mean, from the Charnwood side, again, it's just sticking with it. Stick with it, you know, because you never know what's going to happen if you just stick with it. You know, they've had some unlucky breaks. Again, I keep going back to this. They're a young team, man, but they're doing really, really well to be at this point right here, you know, in this situation. So, I mean, it's important for them to keep doing what they're doing.
Headley kicks it out, another extra pass. Diallo drives. Harrison Gamble dribbling the ball, gives it to Orija. Pump fake from Gamble. Oh, almost trying to catch a poster. Unfortunate from him. But Headley with the ball, right, left, blocked by Edward. Out of bounds, late call there, but referee acknowledges that he was out of bounds.
I mean, sometimes as a player it can be quite frustrating when referees make live calls. But again, like these guys, you know, they're doing a great job so far. They've done a fantastic job officiating this game as we stand. So, you know, we can't really argue with that one too much right there. As Loughborough come up with the ball.
O'Reilly, corner, unlucky, hits the wire, and for those that don't know, if the ball hits the wire, it deems the ball out of bounds. Charnwood ball with 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in this third quarter as Loughborough pressing the court. Justin Headley has entered the ball game in for Dwayne Orija. 3 taken, another out of bounds.
A few back-to-back ones there, which is, you know, you don't see that very often, but you know, it happens on the odd occasion. Both teams fighting for the ball, fighting to, you know, have an opportunity to advance to the next round or put them in good stead to do so. As Headley drives down the middle, kicks it out.
Ooh,
block there
shot
from Clark. Oh, referee says it's the Charnwood ball.
I think it looked like it was a block shot from over here, but
it did. But again, Did. Again, it's you know, at the end of the day, that's what they saw. I don't think he saw saw it from the same angle we did, but that's just the way of the game.
Headley
kicking ahead, in range, in rhythm, rattles in and out of the ring. Another missed shot there from Charnwood. Now Campbell looking to reply, looks to kick to O'Reilly, who comes in. Easy lay for two at the ring.
Transition offense from Loughborough right there.
Loughborough starting to have a bit of fun as Campbell comes up with the ball again. Off two.
Oh, slam dunk!
Hey, big dunk there from Liam Campbell.
Young fellow raising the roof off this place.
Great to see from him. Crazy athletics from him.
Three-pointer, corner three taken from
Josh Clark right there, drilling it. Nothing but net. Good reply there. Headley going down the lane strong. It's caught in the air, going for two shots.
Substitution in for Loughborough. CJ Hayden checking in for Dan Moat, checking in for Harrison Gamble.
First one was good. Loughborough have been absolutely killing it from the free throw line today, doing an amazing job, you know.
They're 100% from the line today. Bit rare you see that, going 100% from the line. Like,
yeah, I mean, we nearly
almost jinxed it, almost jinxed
it, not quite. Doing a great job there though. Loughborough, Charnwood College, moving the ball nicely. Rattles around the ring, the three ball really not working for them today. O'Reilly loses the handle, turnover. Clark comes up with it, kicks it ahead. 1-2, nice strong to the basket. Going to the line, shoot. Two shots.
Let's see if Charnwood could improve their free throw percentage here today. At the moment, they are 1 for 6 at the line. Well, make that 2 for 7.
Make that 2 for 7.
Thank you for correcting me.
Maybe we're jinxing it in the right way. So far, Loughborough basketball have 28 points on turnovers, 36 points in the paint, 15 second chance points coming from, you know, a massive amount. 15 offensive boards, absolutely killing it on there. 24 fast break points. You know, it's great to see. I mean, Charnwood College, in comparison, you know, only have 11 points on turnovers, 22 points in the paint, 2 second chance points. Really shows that Charnwood are doing Loughborough, are doing a fantastic job at, you know, containing them, keeping them to one and done. You know, really attacking that glass defensively. You know.
Headley with the little turnaround mid-range.
Little turnaround and pop. Campbell now showing off his skills, his athleticism as he goes nearly coast to coast. But he's fouled and he's going to the line. Shoot. 2 shots.
2 shots to the line.
How many shots?
2 shots. Let's see if Loughborough can keep their 100% record today.
Campbell comes up the ball again. It's going to be another one. Oh, nearly the windmill. Nearly the windmill. Headley gets the rebound and puts it in for 2. Quite the showcase we would have had on right there. Nearly for the wide open windmill. He had to have a go. Substitution now
from Loughborough. Coach Maynard takes Camel out of the game. He takes a seat.
As
Elak comes back in.
He gets a round of applause from the audience just for trying it.
Hey, I mean, it's crazy to see a guy his size doing that sort of thing. You know, he's nuts. I wish I had bunnies like that.
Yeah, we all do. Henley manages to convert from the line. 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Elak putting immense pressure on Headley. Driving in and kicking. Loughborough still sticking with it. Long range 2 there, no good. O'Reilly bringing the ball up, really looking to push it. Slows it down now. Reverse it. Elak thinks about it. Looks inside. CJ Hayden. Kicks inside. Beautiful pass inside for Justin Headley right there for the 2.
Ooh, unlucky, almost trying to make another buzzer beater.
He more than likely had one or two more. You know, well, I'd say one more dribble on that before he needed to shoot it. But you know, sometimes when you're in that situation, it's very hard to see. Join us after the break when we take on fourth quarter action live at Loughborough University.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter gets underway. We're live here at Loughborough University as the Loughborough Student Riders take on Charnwood College Riders in the KitKing Trophy. Currently, as it stands in the fourth quarter, the home team leading 73-38. The experience and age and size really showing to be in the favour of Loughborough University right here. Charnwood College just can't quite get there.
Good possession from Loughborough, you know, swinging the ball, getting it moving. I know they're up big, but they're staying disciplined to their offensive points of emphasis. They're moving the ball, they're getting good looks. Like, it's good to see. Even being up, they're not taking the lead for granted and messing about, you know. They're staying true to, you know, what they're doing and their emphasis is.
Yeah, that's the important thing. Staying true to yourself, staying true to, you know, the team's dynamic and what the team's looking to achieve. You know, slowing it down when it needs to, speeding it up. You know, maintaining that. Loughborough looking really comfortable. Number 15 for Loughborough drills the triple. Extending the lead yet further. Headley now with the ball. Closely guarded by Belak, stunting at the ball. Reverses.
Green coming.
Kicks that.
Ooh,
Oh,
what a
beautiful,
pass.
beautiful vision. Great look down low there. O'Reilly now handling the ball. Hayden to Headley. Backs his man down, sizes him up. A little turnaround jump shot, no good. Referee says nothing there. Charnwood come up with it.
Coach Chamberlain trying to tell his team to push the tempo.
Strong attack to the basket there from Diallo. Couldn't quite convert. But he'll go to the line, shoot 2 shots. Charnwood shooting a lot better from the free throw line in this in the latter stage of the game. You know, it'll be interesting to see if he can convert on these two. Try and cut the lead down slightly. Substitution made as Headley sitting down. Get some fresh legs in there for Charnwood.
First one was able to convert.
He takes some 4 from 9 now. The free throw line makes this 5 from 10. Somehow managing to get them back to 50%.
Convert 2 from the line.
Charnwood now sat 50% from the line. A lot better than they were looking initially, but still, by any kind of comparable measure, it's, you know, it's key points that they could have really used. As Pelak lines up with a triple.
For 3.
Drills it. Drills it.
And even though Charnwood made those free throws, they're putting the pressure on Loughborough, you know, trying to catch them out full court as Loughborough catches them out. As an alley-oop is set. Ooh!
Alley-oop lay there for number 20, Conor Riley. Getting up there nice and high. Couldn't quite get it there to dunk it, but the important thing is he put the ball in the basket. You know, and sometimes you see players go for it and not quite make it. And, you know, coaches prefer, yeah, okay, it looks good, but doesn't look very good when you're missing the shot. Loughborough come up with the ball. Attacking strong again. Couldn't quite get a big rebound. Turnover.
Charnwood trying to push the pace, push the tempo, spin move, and 1, count out a foul. Charnwood getting behind their players and the fans as well.
Again, fantastic move there, great read. You know, keeping the burners on. You know, there's 7 minutes to go in the final quarter, and these guys are still pushing, which is great to see.
Substitution for Loughborough as Edward has fouled out with 5 fouls. Orijo has checked into the ball game.
Misses the second one. Loughborough coming up with the ball now, trying to go on the attack. Strong presence, defensive presence from Charnwood College there. CJ Hayden looking inside, turnover. Can't quite make the connection there. Looking back inside, Coach Louis telling him to slow down. You know, there's a lot of fumbling going on right here. Charn just needs to relax, slow down a little bit, make a good move. Big, strong move there. Can't convert again.
He second-guessed himself as he went up. He had the space. He thought more people were going to be around him, but... Oh!
Hey! CJ Hayden throwing it down.
Diallo kicking the ball out to the perimeter.
Charnwood guys sizing the defenders up. Again, it's the turnovers that are killing them from both teams, really, as Pelak puts the ball in. Timeout is called from Coach Louis Chamberlain.
Join us after the break. Welcome back to fourth quarter action. 6 minutes and 7 seconds left in this fourth quarter. What do you think Charnwood are going to be discussing in this timeout?
Again, it's like I'm singing off the same hymn sheet really here when I say this, but it's just stick with it. Like there's nothing they can really do here now apart from just stick to the grind and not give up. It really shows when a team, a team comes out and doesn't want to play, but I've not seen that at all from these guys. And, the Charnwood coach should be really proud. Great back door there. Gets him up in the air. Can't quite get it big. Offensive rebound there. Kicks it out. Reversal. Headley put the ball on the floor. Found a wide open three in the corner. No good. Another offensive rebound. Looking inside. Head fakes galore.
Ooh, good
high
post move against the experienced big man right now.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, again, he's sticking with it. That every single possession, taking it one at a time. I think Charnwood have done a great job at that. I mean, looking right now, Charnwood have got 27 turnovers. Just been one of the killers of the game.
And one from Justin Headley using that mismatch in the post.
Just finding his way in there.
Going to the line for one.
Substitution now coming from Loughborough Student Riders as Lane Campbell comes back into the game for Joe Belak. Justin Headley now at the line to shoot one shot.
He's able to convert on the free throw.
12 for 12 on the free throw line for Loughborough. Which is crazy, to be honest. Like really good on them. But I mean, that's one thing. Like a lot of teams usually struggle with. Like from the free throw line. I mean, we see it a lot, especially early in preseason. Teams really do struggle from the free throw line. But Loughborough today have been killer. Harrison Gamble from the corner, no good.
Good ball movement from two experienced players, Harrison Gamble and Justin Headley, being able to shift the defense when they were on that scramble opportunity right there.
Great basket there from Caden Ross from Charnwood College as he finds his way, sneaks through the gap there off the glass for two. Now applying the pressure now. Justin Headley takes him strong to the basket, off the glass. For two. Basket is good, says referee Roger Harrison.
And I see there's he's coming in for the shooter. We have number 21, Jack Tunbridge.
Again, another young guy coming in now for Loughborough. As another guy they're trying to develop, and what better opportunity than on one of the biggest trophies in the country right now. Justin Headley, just squeezes out, unlucky. Funny enough, gives him an extra 30 seconds in the game as Daniel Headley handles the ball, looking for Josh Clark on the top. Fumbles it a little bit, but gives it back on the handoff. Headley looking inside, looks kick out to the corner. Tipped out by Loughborough Student Riders. Substitution now, Justin Headley taking a seat. Fantastic performance today. 21 points, 7 for 10 from the field. Absolutely kidding. 1 from 1 from the three. Charnwood hitting a killer shot at this point in the fourth quarter. Reducing the lead down ever so slightly. 39-point lead for Loughborough. Looks to be rather convincing at this point, ladies and gentlemen, but Charnwood still fighting with it. Jack Tunbridge on the corner. In and out. Confidence boost, man. Shooter's going to shoot. He's got to keep going. He's got to keep going.
Unlucky with the bounce pass from Dan Headley, trying to thread the needle in.
There's been some noticeable performances so far today from some of the Loughborough players. Joe Belak currently sitting on 14 points. 14 points for Joe Belak, 23 from Justin Headley. CJ Hayden with 12. Sportsmanlike foul there called. Sportsmanlike foul called there by the referee. Sending Lane Campbell to the line, shoot his shots without any lineup. First one rattles in and out.
Which means he gets 2 shots and his team gets possession of the ball afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not really too sure what just happened there. You know, it looked to me like a pretty hard fall. Timeout has been called. Drawing us back shortly after this short break. 3 minutes 44 remaining in the 4th quarter of KitKing Trophy action.
Welcome back to welcome. Welcome back to 4th quarter action. 3 minutes 44 left of this ball game. Loughborough running an out of bounds play that Coach Maynard dropped.
Campbell handling the ball. Campbell slips a screen. Wide open
three.
for a triple. Rattles in and out. Big rebound for CJ Hayden. Campbell going strong to the basket, half the glass for 2.
Good 2-step over there. Good 2-step.
Mate, he's got some of the fanciest footwork I've seen in a long while. him and his older brother, you know, Joe Campbell, both got very, very similar playing styles. You know, Joe had been absolutely killing it. He's been playing BBL all over the country. You know, he's had some fantastic opportunities, but Lane's really although he's just as athletic, he's really making his own name for himself. Jack Tunbridge, head fake, drives to the middle, pulls up.
Mid-range, convert.
Beautiful.
As the Loughborough bench are supportive of their teammates, happy to get his first points in the purple.
Yeah, man, like, it's good to see, you know. Still there from Loughborough. Tunbridge coming up with the ball, handles it, looks kick ahead to Campbell, who manages to get it somehow. Inside now to CJ Hayden, kicks it back out, reversal, Harrison Gamble.
Campbell for 3, unlucky.
Rattles in and out, big rebound now from Charnwood. Look to turn around and convert.
Between, crosses over.
Looks to make big drive middle.
Rebound by Campbell. Trying to try and push. Double team. Oh, no. It looked like Charnwood were gonna set a double team up there.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to find any means necessary to slow this Loughborough team down. But, you know, as we enter the last 2 minutes, unsportsmanlike foul as Lane Campbell grabs the arms of, trying to see who it is. Grabs the arms of one of the Charnwood players. Number 10. Nathaniel oh, no, that's Loughborough. Nathaniel Hansen. My apologies. Yeah, trying to slow him down, but because he didn't make a play for the ball, it's an unsportsmanlike foul. So he's going to send Hansen to the line, shoot 2 shots. First one is good. Sneaks its way in there. Second one rattles around, no good. It's going to be a Charnwood ball, sideline. Big inbound now to Hadley. Faces up Campbell. Reverses the ball now, looks to get it back. Squares him up to the basket. Ball screen there as a double team comes. Swings across the top. Looks inside. Beautiful little find in there to Lamarana in there, who makes easy lay off the backboard for 2.
Region with the ball. Comes off a ball screen. Oh, foul.
Referee blows his whistle.
You can tell Diallo's not really happy about that.
Yeah, little reaching foul there. Little, you know, a lot could argue it's a light foul, but you know, a foul's a foul. You know, if it's, you know, if you're doing it and you know it's wrong, don't do it. Your hands out, contain. You know.
Cambridge with the ball bumps, swings out to CJ for 3. Oh, front iron, unfortunate. Diallo takes the ball up the court. Swings it in the corner. 1, 2. Oh, nice little running hook shot there. Good to use off of the glass.
School. Going old school.
O'Reilly dribbling the ball. Final minute of this ball game. Tries to fake a handoff. Hits the ball to Jack Tunbridge. Swings it to Campbell.
Referee blows his whistle.
Calls it on the floor.
Shot clock will be reset to 14 seconds. A substitution for Charnwood. Number 10, Hanson taking a seat. Caden Ross taking his place as Campbell goes to the line to shoot 2 shots. First one is good. Charnwood in the bonus right now, which means any time they commit a foul against Loughborough, it's going to send them to the line to shoot 2.
Misses.
Front iron gets his own rebound though, slows the ball down. Charnwood keeping that intensity and pressure up. Corner 3 from O'Reilly. Rattles in and out, no good. Big rebound there from Charnwood. Kicks ahead all the way up the court to Hadley. Just slow it down. Kicks it out behind. Head fake, up and under, no good. Big steal there from Loughborough. Kicks it down the court to Lane Campbell. Off the back. Oh! Off the backboard. Showing some theatrics out here in Loughborough University. Showing the athleticism.
But also an unsportsmanlike foul called against number 22, Dan Headley there.
Yeah, I mean, it's stupid stuff. As he's going down, just run down with your hands. You know, silly little things like this. Unfortunately, the off the backboard doesn't count as nice as it would have been. You know, absolutely nuts. Crowd here went wild. Got a nice big crowd in today here at Loughborough University. You know, putting on a show for these guys in the latter parts of the game. You know, keeping the crowd on the edge of their seat. Campbell misses the second. It's going to be a sideline ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 29.6 on the game clock. Campbell lines up a triple.
Oh, trying to go for that 100 points right there.
No good. Hadley slows it down, looks at the trailer, kicks it out for a triple.
Oh,
ball gets stuck in the iron.
And seconds.
That's it. Campbell's going to get it over the halfway line and dribble it out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here. It has been a pleasure to host you guys today for today's KitKing Trophy action. Your Loughborough Riders is going to take the win at 97-58. Thank you very much, and don't forget to tune in next time. Don't forget to give both teams a follow on social media. Loughborough University is at Loughborough Basketball. Charnwood College Riders at Charnwood Basketball. 2 great teams to keep an eye on, and both are going to show fantastic progress throughout the season. Thank you very much, and good night.